today I'm watching Look Who's Talking Now. What can I say about this film? Look, I enjoyed the first Look Who's Talking. It was okay. It was directed by Amy Heckerling. She directed, Night at the Roxbury, Clueless. They were okay. And same as the second one. The second one was, Look Who's Talking 2. That was, And then it gets to Look Who's Talking Now. In Look Who's Talking, okay, the story is about, Kirstie Alley. She, has a baby with this, guy she's seeing, and he's a bit of a player, and doesn't want to commit. So she's going through pregnancy, as a single mum for 9 months. But she meets John Travolta, and they, get a thing going, and so she has the baby, and then the baby is, it has a voice of its own, and that's basically the plot. You basically, from here on out, you're watching John Travolta talking to a baby, and the baby is voiced by Bruce Willis.
Oh no! Put me back in! Put me back in, please, buddy. Let go of my head and put me back inside.
Okay, so a couple of issues I have. First, number one, whenever I was watching it, I'd always get weirded out that Bruce Willis was John Travolta's baby. Whenever I always just saw Bruce Willis whenever he was speaking. So that was that. Secondly, I don't know why you would choose to have Bruce Willis as, as a voice. It's a comedy. He's not really a comedian.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
You think they would have got somebody like Robin Williams?
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Wow! Does it feel good to be out of there? I'm telling you, nice to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, where are you from? What's your name?
Robin Williams did Aladdin in 1992, and he got paid, I don't know, it was not much, 50,000 or something. Can't remember exactly, but it was something small for the voiceover. So why wouldn't you go with Robin Williams or, Jim Carrey or...
That's a lovely accent you have. New Jersey?
Austria.
Austria? Well then, good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
The second one, the girl comes into it, the baby girl, and you're like, okay, let's see what happens here. And then the third one, Look Who's Talking Now, the dogs come into it. The dogs are talking now. So it's, if you're after cheap comedy, it's not even, then this is probably your ticket. But Danny DeVito does the voice of one of the dogs, and Diane Keaton does the other one.
A cool drink of ice water.
If it's meant for the family, fair enough, but at least make the jokes funny.
Trust me on this. I smell worse wet than I do dry. Cut it out. I'm warning you.
Yeah, they should have put this baby to bed, after the first one, because, the dramatic element just isn't there in Look Who's Talking Now. Okay, so in the first one, Kirstie Alley had to, raise a child on her own, baby boy on her own. Okay, so that's, tough. And then the second one, she's raising a baby girl as well. And then you get to this one, and so now she has to look after some dogs, and she's just like stressing out, and she can't deal with it. And
this is your responsibility. You brought both of these dogs in here, so you fix it, or I will fix you. All right.
feels like it should have been reversed. They should have started with her looking after the dogs, then she has a baby, and then the girl, and then it's like a full, because kids are obviously hard to look after. I got to look after Alan all the time, Ralphie, Noodles, and a lot of people that come into the store, to tell you the truth. So yeah, dogs are a lot easier to look after than kids. So I'm not really going to watch it. I saw it back in the 90s, and I don't really care what they're talking about, what these dogs have to say, because it's just rubbish. The comedy's cheap. John Travolta and Kirstie Alley, they do have chemistry, but just, yeah, I'm not sure I'd recommend it. Don't think I will. But you know, the first one, I'd watch the first one, Look Who's Talking, and then you know, if you really want to, then you can watch Look Who's Talking 2, and then Look Who's Talking Now. So I'm done with talking about Look Who's, you know. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon, and you'll stay up to date with, you know, content and videos and stuff that we post. And this is James signing off from the Home Video Channel. See you next time.